Okay, Kobe doing work. 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court, and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam. Do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, dunking on the whole team. Black Mamba, attack conquer. Basketball beast, rap monster. Crossover good, a turnaround jumper, or just drive the lane and dunk on dunkers. You know where it's going down, yo. This is the Lake Show, but don't drown, though. I call him King Bryant, not let the crown show. Watch me get him like Kobe, yeah. Sick with it, no COVID, yeah. Black clouds break open, yeah. Rain down black roses, yeah. I smell the rose, now I'm focused, yeah. The game's cold, but I'm frozen, yeah. The lanes are closed, but I'm bowling, yeah. All mine, but no cobras, all around, no borders, all eyes take notice. Recognize my importance, never I'm immortal. Got the culture on my shoulder, I see the vultures flying over. So now we marching like we soldiers, until we walking like we strolling, yeah. 60 points in my last game, like that's game, yeah. You're put 5 rings on my last name, Oscar could have been my first. On one leg, on my last leg, I want the last shot, that's worth. No Achilles heel, like toe field, it's the last dance, like hard to go beating on my chest and goes right tat-tat. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, hard to go beating on my chest and it goes right tat-tat, yeah. This is black entertainment, baby. This is black power status, yeah. 2 fingers for the mama, see them screaming black mama matters, yeah. Heart goes out to Vanessa and the whole black mama family. BMF, yeah. BMF, on BET, yeah. We the best, yeah. We the best. On GOD, yeah. We there, yeah. We there. GOAT like Kobe B. Rest in power and soul for peace. Black Lives Matter fact. That's a matter of fact. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Put me on top, city on lock. They like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner. The whole summer on the road, I'ma take the whole glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like rust, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way, yeah.
Coming right up, the Pistons taking on the Nets. For the Detroit Pistons, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around? Starting with the win tonight. Nets, Pistons, and we'll be right back for the tip-off.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you.
Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Nets. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They have a lot of ground to make up. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5, home in the paint. And looking at the Nets, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Hayes. Thomas, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here are the Pistons now. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Detroit, and he gets it to go.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bridges, and he converts the layup.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 28-point game against Utah.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. The Pistons shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Good from Cunningham. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Now here's Hayes. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Now the pass to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. Passes to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges against Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And it's Hayes in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Nets with the lead. Here's Thomas. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Dinwiddie against Cunningham. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Cunningham passes to Hayes. Pistons passing it around. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. The baseline jumper goes down. Cunningham's got 5.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Here's Bridges. Thompson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. He's with it. Bridges covering. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bridges shot. Good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Cunningham on the wing. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
And he makes the first. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Still scoreless. Count it.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pistons trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stewart, good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
Thompson misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bridges misses. Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. High post Stewart. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Bridges shot, good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham looking it over. There's the pass to Thompson. Stewart with it. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Thomas grabs the rebound. Nets leading by 7. Here's Bridges. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Dinwiddie against Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. Cunningham on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Stewart with the screen on Dinwiddie. And again, Cunningham missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Bridges, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Bridges. And a switcher also for Detroit. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bogdanovich. Cunningham for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Johnson with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Hayes. Cunningham outside. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Over Thomas. And Detroit again with the bucket.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 10. Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Johnson outside. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trailed by 13. Outside, Bagley. Kicks to Hayes. 11 feet away. Thomas with the block. Here's Finney-Smith.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Thomas. And he drives in. That one drops for him. Hayes has got his 2nd basket of the night. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Stewart with the steal. Cunningham right side. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Cunningham's shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They get the rebound. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Cunningham. Bagley in the post. Claxton covering. Thomas kicks to Dinwiddie. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound by the Pistons. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Cunningham against Thomas. Pass to Hayes. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Hayes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside. High post shot. No good. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So it's Detroit now, a 12-point game. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Smith in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Nets. Bogdanovich wide open from outside off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Ivy.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Sasser can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
The shot's good from Smith.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pistons trailed by 13. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Ivy. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. A 3 from Bogdanovich. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Ivy against Walker. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Nets leading by 12. Here's Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the pass to Bagley. Burks in the corner. Here's Bagley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Finney-Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Sasser, covered by Smith. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Attention fans, now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
changes for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Thomas comes in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dennis Smith. Nets leading by 13. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Outside, Bagley. He dishes it to Ivy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Watford. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 15. Bridges against Ivy. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Watford, that's good. And the Nets lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Thomas. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It is so tough containing Ivy, a tough assignment defensively.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And that one falls for Ivy.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ivy against Thomas. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Nets. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Hayes following the bucket by the Nets. It's good from long range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Pistons trail by 13. Sweet little floater.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And Thomas, here we go. That one falls. Thomas got 5 now.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Ivy. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 13. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Bridges. 7 points in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Pistons trail by 16. And Hayes kicks to Ivy. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Thomas dishes to Bridges, and he makes good on the layup. Bridges got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Now here's Hayes. 10 points for him. Thompson outside. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Driving to the basket. Stewart misses. Brooklyn leading by 18. Watford passes to Dinwiddie. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist in the game now. And, well, Detroit shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And Johnson subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Detroit also making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Down low, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Thomas down low, working on Hayes. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Dinwiddie.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Stolen by Thomas. Goes up. Finished off the break. Thomas got 11 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This Pistons squad struggling. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Passes it to Stewart. Dinwiddie against Cunningham. Bagley with a screen on Dinwiddie. Thompson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck to deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
So it's the Pistons now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Stewart down low. Covered by Johnson. Here's Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there. He's got 15.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Fifth best, Ausar Thompson.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Hayes. He's got 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Claxton with it. Stewart on him. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 6 points. And, well, Detroit shooting about 42% so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his fourth rebound in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Again, the Nets for two.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Johnson gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Nets. Bridges with the board. Count it. Bridges got 37.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Cunningham kicks to Hayes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Stewart. Thompson in the corner. Takes the three. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Just two to shoot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Shot from the wing. No good on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, one, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they're winning for multiple reasons, right? I think at the top of that list is their rebounding. They're chasing every miss like it's a Game 7.
They got more hustle and they got more muscle.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Nets, they haven't played up to their standards, and it's not like the season just started. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo. Not a lot of time left.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Pistons, front court spots are filled by Thompson and Bogdanovich. Cunningham is out there with Hayes, and it's Stewart in at center. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Claxton, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And they double up Cunningham. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Come on, let me hear ya.
We like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. The 4th spot held by Ausar Thompson.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Thomas. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
From Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Cunningham outside. Uncovered. Again, the Pistons score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Johnson. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Bogdanovich. From past the arc, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
And it's in there. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
No, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Johnson can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. To the middle. And Bogdanovich kicks to Stewart. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Thomas. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Dinwiddie against Cunningham. Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. Cunningham outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Thompson inside the line. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. That one good for 2. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Bridges. Good D by Thompson.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, Thompson misses.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Bridges misses. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Cunningham dishes to Hayes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Pistons, Killian Hayes, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hayes hits them both. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Claxton. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And for the Nets, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And, well, Detroit shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Hayes finds Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Thompson. Dishes it to Cunningham. Here's Hayes. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
It's blocked. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Puts it up from 17. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dinwiddie against Cunningham. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the basket by Johnson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And a switcher also for Detroit. Bagley's checked in. Thompson kicks to Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Now Hayes. He's got 15. 6 to shoot. Stewart passes to Bagley. Thompson for 3. Tipped away.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
From the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Cunningham with it. 25 points in the game. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Whitehead's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham inside, working on Walker, all by himself. Jumps up. Look at that. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Cunningham. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Watford. On the wing, it's rebounded by Hayes.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The 10-footer. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is O'Neal. Still without a basket. And here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Hype.
A different look here for Detroit. Heisman's checked in for Stewart. Alec Burks comes in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for Hayes. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Watford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Watford's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Cunningham. Bagley with a screen on Walker. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Bagley sends a screen for Cunningham. Top of the key. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Cunningham, left side. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Smith has checked in. .112 left in the third quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. With some arc, Bagley dishes to Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 14 points now in the second half.
All night, he just won't let up.
Finney Smith in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Right side, Bagley. And the shot goes in. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Both good from the line that time. Ivy against Walker. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got O'Neal. Walker out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
There's the pass to Ivy. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Over Bogdanovich, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Passes to Bagley. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's Sasser. He kicks to Ivy from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Smith. He takes it in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Detroit, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Got that one up quick. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sasser for the 3. Walker with the rebound. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. O'Neal, no good. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Ivy passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
It's the Nets now. Here's Watford. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. So here's Burks. After the basket by Brooklyn. Outside, Bagley. Driving in. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Sasser. The 3. And again, it's Marvin Bagley with the 3.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Pass to Burks. Pistons passing it around. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Watford. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Burks. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Now, here's Burks. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. And yes, it's good. Bagley's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
No good from Finney-Smith.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Watford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And he gets the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
To the wing right side. Kicks it to Bogdanovic. To the inside. Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Timeout,
Bogdanovic has got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for the Nets. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. The Nets have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Sharps got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham against Walker. Bogdanovich with his screen on Walker. And there's the pass to Stewart. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Cunningham outside. Down low. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, but when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
Timeout called the Nets.
And now fans, here they are. Team.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Brooklyn. And the layup is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When it comes to trade, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so he hits both. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's Walker with the 3, rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Baseline try. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 19 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Back to Cunningham. Puts the move on. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Fires from 18, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
So it's the Pistons now. Thompson passes to Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Nets shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
And that one misses. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Smith against Cunningham. Right block shot. Rebound by Smith. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Walker's shot is off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Good! Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Now, here's Cunningham. Inside. Stolen away. On the wing, Walker. Shoots. He drains the quick shot.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Cunningham against Smith. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Shot's good by Walker.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now, here's Stewart. Here's Hayes. Oh, good with the triple. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Smith for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Team seconds.
Well, what a play by Dennis Smith Jr. You almost get the sense this guy relishes the opportunity to play through contact.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And the second free throw, good.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
And he makes all 3. Now, here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They get it again. Stewart. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now, here's Cunningham. There's the dish to Hayes. The 9-foot shot. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Timeout.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're up by 34. 40 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. Brooklyn with the ball. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Trains the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 36.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And Thompson kicks to Hayes. The three from Bogdanovich. Now Thompson. Right side, Bogdanovich. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.